by doing the prayers. I'll share the prayer sheets. I request all the devotees, if you can do the prayers, please try to do the prayers along with me, or else at least you recite in your mind. Okay, anyone devotee, please confirm me. Is my screen is clear?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Clear.
Thank you so much. We'll do the prayers. Om Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjanashalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Shri Chaitanya Manobishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yuta Padagamal Shri Gurun Vaishnavamsha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Saganaragnatanvitam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Saitam Sri Krishna Chaitanya Devam Radha Krishna Padam Sagana Lalita Shri
Hey Krishna,
Jagatpati Esha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Mosute Tapta Radha Vrindavan Vanusute Devi Pranama Vancha Kalpatarvyasya Kripa Sindhubhya eva cha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha. Namo Vishnu Krishna Prestaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Niti Namine. Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Prakarini Visheshashvari Pashata Deshatarani. Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadara Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama.
Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, all the devotees, please recite after me. Jaya Jaya Shri Chaitanya, Jaya Nityananda, Jaya Advaita Chandra, Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda.
Jaya
Jaya Jaya
Sri
Sri
Chaitanya,
Chaitanya,
Jaya
Jaya
Nityananda,
Nityananda, Jaya
Jaya Advaita
Jaya
Chandra, Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda.
Jaya Jaya Shri Chaitanya, Jaya Nityananda, Jaya Advaita Chandra, Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda.
Jaya Jaya Sri Chaitanya, Jaya
Nityananda,
Nityananda, Jaya Advaita Chandra, Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda.
Jaya Jaya Shri Chaitanya, Jaya Nityananda, Jaya Advaita Chandra, Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda.
Jaya Jaya Sri Chaitanya, Jaya Nityananda, Jaya
Advaita Chandra, Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda.
Please repeat after me. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo
Bhagavate
Bhagavate
Vasudevaya.
Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om
Om
Namo
Namo
Bhagavate
Bhagavate
Vasudevaya.
Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om
Om
Namo
Namo
Bhagavate
Bhagavate
Vasudevaya.
Vasudevaya.
Mukam karoti vachalam pangam langayate girim yatprapatam vande Shri Gurun Dinatanam Paramananda Madhavam Shri Chaitanya Ishwaram. Hare Krishna. Second, like to thank devotees for joining today's session. As I regularly say, a very easy task to attend all the sessions. I really thank all the devotees from the bottom of my heart for attending all the sessions. Okay, without further delay, we will start about today's session. Okay, quickly for 5 minutes, we will review our yesterday topic. Okay, what is our yesterday topic? Anyone remember? What is our yesterday topic acronym?
Home.
Home, our home. What H stands for? H stands for home.
Home or hotel.
Home or hotel. Okay, O stands for? O stands options. We have different options. What options you want to select? It's called options. M stands for
Maintainer.
maintainer of body, mind, soul. Okay. E stands for
Essence.
essence. Essence of three verses, especially these things we discussed it. Actually, before that, if you see the three modes of material nature which is binding us, okay, Krishna is asking us to cut these three modes of material nature so that we can liberate from this material world. Okay, because mind wants to enjoy without the sanction of Supreme Personality of Godhead, without his desire. Okay. Without his desire, if you're trying to enjoy, then okay, we come across different scenarios that we are going to face. Okay, and not only that, actually based on our desires, we are going to get different bodies. Example is, for example, based on your desire, sometimes you want to wear formal shirt, sometimes you want to wear dhoti and kurta, sometimes jeans shirt. Based on that, your desire, you'll go to tailor and will ask, okay, tailor, you please stitch dresses like me, like that. We will say. Similarly, based on our actions in the past, okay, we are going to get a body in present. Based on our actions now, in future also we are going to get different bodies. Okay, every body suits for some purpose. Especially human body is for self-realization. We have to use this important body for self-realization. But what we are doing, okay, if you do with the body, human body especially, if you do on ahara, nidra, bhaya, maitunam, then there is no difference. Krishna said, I am the seed giving father. And not only that, Krishna is maintaining us by giving us earth, the mountains, oceans, and he is giving potency for the seed to grow. Okay, we are falsely thinking that I am the doer, but just we are placing the seed with our desire, but without the sanction of Supreme Personality of Godhead, we cannot get anything. And in yesterday's session, Krishna said, I am the sun and moon. Okay, by sun, okay, is making everything grow. And not only that, with the help of Agni, we are getting digestion in our body also with the sanction of Supreme Personality of Godhead. Krishna said, I am the moon also. I am supplying juices to the like fruits and vegetables, like Krishna said. And Krishna, not only that, Krishna is entered everywhere and is maintaining them. Okay, we have to grateful to Krishna, but many people are not grateful to Krishna. Okay, and that's the reason they are suffering. And coming to three important verses also, we discussed it. Okay, these are the essence of all the Shastras. If you know this, then you know the essence of all the chapters. Okay, these things we have discussed it, and without further delay, we will start our today's session. And today's session, as I told you, it's very important. Okay, if you know about these things, if we can apply in our life, then we will come to know which decisions I have to take. Okay, in our life, many times we will struggle hard with our mind. Sometimes mind will cheat us. Okay, do this. And our intelligence and our soul also try to stop you, or this is very bad activity, don't do this. Sometimes this whether to do it, whether not to do, this type of fightings you will do with your mind. Am I right or wrong?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Okay, many times it happens. I know, Prabhu, this is not at all good for health, but even though I'm not stopping it. Okay, everyone knows that if I wake up early in the morning, if I go for walking, that is very good for health. Are we going it? Are we going for regular walking?
No, Prabhuji.
Yoga is very good for health. Are we doing regularly?
No.
No, we're not doing it. Even though, okay, our intelligence tells us, okay, this is very good. You do it, you practice it, then your health will also good. Like that, it will try to give us so much information, but we don't want to follow that. Because there is a divine quality in us as well as demonic quality in us. Sometimes divine qualities will come up and sometimes demon quality will come out, and we will fight in between this, whether to do good, whether to do bad. Okay, regarding this, okay, Arjuna's beautiful question. Okay, means what are the qualities of a person who's fighting with this demonic and divine activities? Okay, it is called, okay, I'll share the presentation and we will discuss it. Okay, 16th chapter, 2 days to go. Okay, we are going to end these sessions. Not only this is not an end, it's a beginning for our next step. Okay. Can anyone read this?
Gita Sandesh, session 16, overview chapter 16, Daivasura Sampadi Yoga.
Daivasura. Sampada Yoga. Okay, Daivasura, generally it's nothing but divine and demonic, okay, qualities that we are going to discuss in today's session. What was this? Before that, we will dedicate this to His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Srila Prabhupada is the founder Acharya of iskcon International Society for Krishna Consciousness. And today we are going to discuss about these things. Okay, that today acronym is DOOR, D-O-O-R. Can anyone read this? Please raise your hand and try to contribute from your side. Please raise your hand. Yes, Vijay Kalyani Mataji, go ahead.
The first one is divine and demonic qualities, 1 to 4. Other aspects, second one, and outlook and opinion of demons, 7 to 20, and removal of demonic qualities, 21 to 24. Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
So, thank you so much, Mataji. These things we are going to discuss. Okay, first is divine and demonic qualities. Okay, it stands for today acronym is DOOR, D-O-O-R, door. Okay, we have to open our door so that we can invite Supreme Personality of Godhead with the divine qualities. What are these divine qualities? Let's discuss it. Actually, in the first sloka itself, Krishna told many important things. Okay, divine and demonic qualities in first few slokas. So first 1, 2, 3 slokas, Krishna talked about 26 divine qualities. If you can, means by practice with good association, if you can bring these divine qualities, then our life will become successful. Divine qualities are very less, but if you follow it, okay, you will fall down from your position. You will degrade yourself. What is this divine qualities? What are the demonic qualities? I'll show you with a 1 minute. Where is this? I'll share the screen and show you what is the divine and demonic qualities. Actually, it's 3 slokas together. Okay, important slokas, we will recite it, and this we will do the translation part. Okay. First 3 slokas, Sri Bhagavan Vacha, Krishna is talking about many important divine qualities. What are these divine qualities? Let's see. Can anyone read this? Please raise your hand and try to contribute. Yes, Surendra Kumar Prabhu, go ahead.
Namaste, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna.
The Supreme Personality of Godhead said, fearlessness, purification of one's existence, cultivation of spiritual knowledge, charity, self-control, performance of sacrifice, study of the Vedas, austerity, simplicity, non-violence, truthfulness, freedom from anger, renunciation, tranquility, aversion to fault-finding, compassion for all living entities, freedom from covetousness, gentleness, modesty, steady determination, vigor, forgiveness, fortitude, cleanliness, and freedom from envy and from the passion for honor. These transcendental qualities, O son of Varada, belong to godly men endowed with divine nature. Namaste,
Thank you so
Prabhu.
much, Prabhu. Thank you so much, Prabhu. There are important points. Okay, for 5 to 10 minutes, we are going to discuss about these important points in our today's session. Okay, Krishna started saying, especially these 5 slokas, when you listen, why Krishna not talked about these fruits in last chapter. In last chapter, Krishna talked about a tree. Now he's talking about fruits. Sometimes in a tree, good fruits will be there. Sometimes it will be bad fruits. Actually, for a tree, good and bad fruits are there, like Krishna is saying. Okay, what is this good fruits? Good fruits are called divine qualities. Bad fruits are called demonic qualities. What happens with good? Okay, generally with good, we will liberate. Whereas bad qualities, if you build in us, then it will make us to fall down. Okay, the divine and the demonic main difference is one agree, another one don't agree to the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Actually, our Shastra says, okay, many important things Shastra says, like cow is very good, cow milk is very good, okay, cow dung is very good, okay, like that, like Shastra has given wide explanation about this importance of cow and the importance of the cow products. But if you don't believe Shastras, what happened in Kali Yuga, especially we are thrown cow outside the home, and cows are street means moving in the streets. And street dogs, especially the street dogs, came into the home, and sometimes they're coming onto the bed and they're sleeping along with the family members. Actually, dog, I'm not against to any animals. Actually, in Shastras also said, okay, Vidya Vinaya Sampanne Brahmine Gavi Astine, means with equal vision we have to see. That doesn't mean that we have to bring dog inside the home. We have to take care of that dog. This is not recommended, because dog scientifically also they said that it contains a lot of bad things. If you associate with dog, you may get some diseases also, like that they said. But our Shastras earlier it said, but because of divine and demonic mentality says that why, what wrong in means having a dog. What nowadays people are having a pet pigs also. Pig always roams in a filthy area, even though they are bringing their home, and as if I want to be unique, like that with demonic mentality, they are doing like this. Okay, and we are bringing dogs inside and cows outside, and these are called demonic nature. And then what we have to understand is this divine and demon. Okay, once all went to Brahma. Okay, divine equality people and divine quality people both went to Brahma. Especially demons went to the Brahma and said, actually, who are the great? Who are the greatest person? Either divine people are great or demonic people are great. Then Brahma said, I will, in a party, I'm going to explain you, don't worry. I'm arranging a big party. There you please come. Then you will come to know who is great. Then he invited both Devi Devatas and the Rakshasas also to that party. And after the meeting is over, like after the class is over, then Brahma said, let's go and have a feast. Like opulent, big plates he brought, like chippanbog items they brought. And important thing is, actually, you're not supposed to eat with your hands. Okay, there are spoons, you have to eat with the spoons. But spoon length is very big. Like it's not this size. Okay, it is very big size. Okay, if you take it also, you cannot bring it to your nose also. Sorry, you cannot bring it to your mouth also. That much big spoon is there. Then demonic people started trying to eat by themselves. Like he was thinking that laddu, I will throw outside. Okay, when it will come into my mouth, like that, he's throwing. It's not going up. It's not falling on their mouth. Okay, it's filling here and there. They tried hard for half an hour, 45 minutes. They could not enjoy even the food also. And coming to after they're done, Devi Devatas went to have a feast. Then Devi Devatas could understand that, I cannot eat myself, but I can help others to feed it. He took that spoon and is feeding him, and he felt very happy. Other person also started feeding him. Then Lord Brahma said to him, who is the great person? Then they could understand. Actually, if you help each other, then we grow each other. If you want to be selfish, we cannot grow. Like that, they come to know. But even though they don't change, they know. If you go and ask any person who is smoking, smoking is injurious to health, your livers will spoil, and you may incur sin also in future, you have to suffer. He will say, you told very good things. Like that, he will never say. He says, I know, you get out from here. Like that, he will say. These are the qualities of demonic person. And Krishna talked about good qualities of demonic persons. Okay, actually, how to bring these divine qualities in us? Okay, it's like magnet. When iron is near the magnet, okay, even though iron, it gets the property of the magnet. If you be association with the good persons, then their qualities also come to you. Better is association, ABCD. ABCD, first important thing is association with the devotees. But problem in Kali Yuga is, as I told you, sometimes when you attend this type of classes, you think, Prabhu, whatever you said is right, I'll try to follow. But after you go out of the class, then all our past will come into our mind. It will chase us. Okay, you do this, like that, it will chase us. Okay, sometimes good, sometimes bad. Okay, regarding this, there is a nice story I'll try to explain to you. Actually, especially coming to doing good things, we have to do it as early as possible. Okay, if you want to do bad things, you have to post. I'll do tomorrow. I'll do tomorrow. I'm having a revenge on him. I'll do tomorrow. Like that, you have to postpone things. Good things you have to do immediately. So what will happen if I postpone good things? If I do bad things instantly? With simple example, I will try to understand this. Regarding this, there is a nice story. Actually, two persons, especially doing business, at that time there was no mode of transport. For moving from one place to another place, they are using boat. Two persons are going in a boat. The two persons are businessmen. When other person was going in a boat, in small boat, okay, his boat somehow got damaged and he is about to sink. And almost he was died into the water and he is asking for help. And nearby boat, he saw one person and he asked, "You please help me, please help me, please help me. Okay, if you can help me, I'll give you my 100% property to you. I'll give my full property to you," like that he promised. The other boat person, okay, started coming to him and he helped him and he asked him to sit in his boat and he was moving. And after some time, he was felt very happy. You saved my life. Definitely, I'll give my entire property, like that he said. After 10 minutes, he was thinking, if I give my 100% property to him, then what happens to my family? Okay, my sons, children, what will happen to my parents? Like that he was thinking. And he said, okay, I cannot give half of the property, but I give 50% because I am having a wife, children, everyone is there. No, please, please, okay, please accept this 50%. The other person, he was not saying anything. And after again 15-20 minutes, almost half an hour journey, he was thinking, Arey, he saved me, okay, but if I give entire half of the property, okay, what I will do with my only half property? I am having children also. Anyway, he is also doing the business. He might having the property also. Okay, he told him, I'll give 25%. I cannot give 100%, but I can give 25% because I am having two children. Like that, he started saying. He was not saying anything. He was not commenting. And after some time, when he's about to reach the destination, means about to come to the land, he was thinking, actually, when I'm sinking, it's a good quality of a person to save me. Just to save me, I'm giving credit also to him. Okay, he will get a good credit by saving me. Why should I give money also 25%? What, for example, in 1 crore, 25 means 25 lakhs I have to give. Just he has done good deed. In my life also, I have done many good deeds, like that he was thinking. And when it's about to reach the land, okay, he took 10 rupees notes from his pocket and he started giving me. Is it fair? Can you please tell me?
No, Prabhu.
No, not at all, Guruji.
Actually, what other persons answered, actually, I've saved you as a humanity, not for any desire. I did not save you. Okay, you keep this 10 rupees also with you and you went away from this place. Okay, what we need to understand from this story is, okay, when we want to do good things, we will postpone it. Arey, I want to do good donation. No, I will do little later. Arey, this problem is then I'll do little later. Okay, arey, I have to go to yatras, no spiritual yatra. I'll go next month because this month shortage of money is there. Like this, good things we are postponing it and bad things we are doing immediately. By doing good things postpone, you may not do it also. And by doing bad things, okay, not to postpone, if you make it advance, it will give you worse results. For example, if you get angry, okay, and you shouted on another person, do you get anything? You may lose the relation with other person also. This anger, you have to postpone it and you have to, okay, bring it to neutral. But we are doing quite opposite. Okay, exams. Array, 6 months is there. Let's enjoy. Now, why to prepare for exam? Like that's this good things we are postponing in our life. Bad things we are doing immediately. Okay, with this story, we come to know that good things we have to do as early as possible. And Krishna talked about very, very divine qualities and demonic qualities, especially in these 3 slokas. Actually, these 3 slokas are base for our entire chapter. That is the reason I'm taking little more time and we will discuss one by one. Actually, divine quality people, they obey the law. Okay, either state law, okay, government laws, okay, Shastra's law, they obey. And demonic people, they don't obey. Why? Okay, why have to obey? Why have to surrender him? Like that, with this mentality, he will behave. And divine people always, okay, selfless, he will do service. Okay, they don't desire. Especially demonic quality we will see in parents. Even though, okay, if you are having problem also, okay, even though they're having problem also, they always wants to make you happy. This is called selfless service. Okay, they do it for God and parents, elders, gurus. Whereas demonic people are always selfish. Me, mine, I want to enjoy. Okay, and divine people are always grateful to God, and demonic people are not at all grateful to God. Okay, and many things actually Krishna explained in this chapter. Okay, like grateful to God, they're all grateful to God. Okay, think before acting. Generally, they think whether it is good or bad. Okay, if I do this, doesn't get any bad results, does I harm anyone? Like that, he will think and he will introspect. Other person, divine people, demonic people, they don't think, just do it. Like that, they will do. Okay, and the divine people follow the advice of Guru, Sadhu, and Shastras. Like they will follow and try to implement. And demonic people, they don't listen, like Dhritarashtra, Duryodhana, many saintly persons assembly, even though they are advising me, don't want to listen. I don't want to listen. Like that they will believe. Okay, they want to go back to Godhead, but wants to enjoy now, and they will suffer also. As I given you example of a smoker, the person who is smoking cigarette, he knows that. Okay, on the cigarette packet itself, it is written. Okay, to my surprise, many gold medalists also in my office. One sir is there, is very nice person, but only thing is bad habit. Okay, smokes. Does he know? Like he read everything. He knows that the cigarette is injurious to health. He knows it, but even though he cannot stop adapting it. Okay, if you look at this first three verses, Krishna has given very good information for us, especially asuric gunas and with demonic qualities and divine qualities. Okay, they in between they fight and they don't know which decision they have to take. In our life also we are doing the same thing. Okay, either to take this decision or the decision, this decision or the decision. We also fight in between these two things. Okay, first thing Krishna talked about. Okay, abhayam. Okay, this is about for sannyasi. Actually, Krishna talked about in this sloka for all the ashrams, like brahmachari ashramam, grihastha, vanaprastha, and sannyasi. Few things he talked for sannyasi, few things he talked for grihastha. Actually, sannyasi, okay, should avoid the company of especially opposite gender. Okay, and they should have a humility. Okay, they go to door, not only for begging alms. By going to door, they will preach this Krishna consciousness to them. Actually, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu also, okay, he ordered Nityananda Prabhu, is none other than Balaram. He ordered him, go to door and beg them and ask them, just chant Hare Krishna mantra. Like that, earlier sannyasis used to do, they used to come door to door and they used to give a lot of good information to the people over there. And coming back to Grihastha, Krishna talked about few things like they have to give charity. Okay, especially accumulating more wealth will harm you. Have you ever noticed? I will tell you one story about Brahmachari. Actually, he wants to join Brahmachari ashram. When he wants to join Brahmachari ashram, he joined. After that, he had little money, not even 200-300 rupees. He had 200-300 rupees in his pocket. He was thinking that, what should I do with this money? Okay, should I purchase any shaving kit? Should I purchase that? Should I purchase it? Okay, like that he was thinking overnight and he could not sleep. And next day, he wake up early in the morning, he took that money and he put it in Undi and he said, I'm completely dependent on Krishna. I should not think about this money. Now also, okay, in our life, if you have excess money, for example, if you have 5 lakhs rupees in your bank account, okay, how many thoughts you will get? Frankly tell me. Array, should I purchase that land? Should I use it for this purpose? Should I purchase this? Should I purchase car? Like that, so many thoughts will come to you. Am I right or wrong?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Okay, little money if you have also, you'll get so many thoughts. Okay, and our shastras never discourage us to save some money, but you should not save excess. Actually, especially if you take, okay, brahmachari ashram, they don't work. Grihastha ashram work. Vanaprastha ashram, they don't work. Sannyasi ashram, they don't work. Okay, all the three ashrams are depending on grihastha. Grihastha duty is they have to give in charity. Whatever, okay, after their basic necessities, they have to give little bit in charity. Okay, so that they will help other ashramas. By helping other ashramas, they're helping the society. Nowadays, because of not doing this type of things, especially charity, we see people are becoming selfish. Okay, me, mine, I want to enjoy. What happened if you go to hell? Okay, I don't care about this person. Like that, they are behaving like that because not giving charity. Actually, our Shastra says 50% you have to keep and 50% you have to do charity. Means 50% not entirely giving charity. Like we have to give little portion to charity, helping others. Okay, going for spiritual yatras. Like nowadays, okay, just for relaxation, we go spend in Singapore, Malaysia, like that we will go. Instead of that, go to spiritual center so that by getting the association of a pure devotee, we transcend ourselves and invite devotees also. Sometimes we have to invite our devotees to home and organize some events. And generally we go for house programs. They invite us, we'll go for house program, we'll do Katha and Kirtan, we'll tell the importance of the Sadhu Sangha. Okay, these purposes, in Krishna purposes, they have to use, like cooking. Okay, that many devotees just serve the deity in the temple. Okay, these things, it is required for especially Grihastha ashram. And coming back to Krishna talked about self-control. We need to especially control our senses. Especially, okay, many people, okay, because of lusty desire, they will fall down. We need to be very careful. Our Shastras never says, okay, especially if you have a desire for opposite sex, you can have it, but dharma, as per dharma, you have marriage and you have to fulfill those desires. Not only for enjoying, okay, by raising children in Krishna consciousness, that responsibility also you have to take. Okay, now organize like Sankirtana Yajna, especially this Yuga is in Kali Yuga, we have to do Sankirtana Yajna. And for students, okay, we have to study Shastras from starting, means engage itself. Austerity, Tapasya, okay, these things for Vanaprastha. Okay, they don't go generally retirement time. What you're doing means, especially 60, 70, 80 years also they want to work. What you will do? Okay, whatever you earn, it may not be life may not be sufficient for you to enjoy that money. First, you use that money properly, but they forget everything. They want to, okay, accumulate more and more wealth. Simplicity. Simplicity, this is for all. Okay, we have to be simple. As Shastra says, simple living, high thinking. Nowadays, it has become opposite. High living. Okay, simple thing. It has become opposite. Always we want to show off. And coming back to truthfulness, we have to always tell the truth. Always follow the Shastras. And anger. Anger is very important. Most important is, okay, we have to tolerate the situations. We should not get angry easily. If we get angry, we will only fall down. Austerity means follow the Krishna consciousness service, do some services. Okay, as I told you, good and bad come out of us sometimes. Okay, and you have to be patient. We have to be always patient. And regarding this, there is a small story also. You asked me at the end, I'll try to share. And avoid fault finding. Generally, we have a tendency, is bad, is bad. If you are pointing others' mistake, other three fingers also pointing you, we are also committing so many mistakes. Like that, we have to come out of this. Okay, and many friends, especially, allure us to do the bad things. We need to be very careful. And cleanliness, not only external cleanliness, internal also we have to clean ourselves. Okay, and money also, especially money. Like many people working in government organization, they should not. Like it is called below the table, you are not supposed to take the money. Means whatever it comes to you, you have to take it. Otherwise, you are not supposed to take. And envy, okay, and because of power, we should not puffed up. Like this, it talked about these important qualities, these divine qualities. If you can bring in your life, then your life becomes successful, and you can peacefully live. Peacefully live. You look at many devotees, especially in iskcon, they come to temple. Especially if I ask any person, a materialistic person, what you will do on Sunday. Okay, before coming to iskcon Krishna consciousness, my schedule is I will wake up very late. Okay, and my breakfast will start at lunchtime. And along with friends, I have to go. Okay, I will think that Sunday is over. Now, when I wake up early in the morning, I'll attend morning class. Okay, I'll go for some seva. Even though physically I'm tired, but spiritually, especially mentally, I will be very happy. Okay, I think that I use this day very effectively, like that I feel. Okay, use especially your life very effectively. We don't know when it will come to an end. Okay, and we have to introspect about these qualities. Okay, these three slokas, as I told you, is a base for entire chapter. If we can bring these qualities in our life, then our life becomes successful. At any situation, any place, you can able to live very nicely. Okay, these are the important qualities, divine 26 quality Krishna talked. Okay, and not only that, he talked about 6 demonic qualities. What are the 6 demonic qualities? Let's speak quickly. Yeah, can anyone read this? 6 demonic qualities. Can anyone read this by raising your hand? Please raise your hand and read. Yes, Uma Mataji, go ahead.
Divine and demonic natures. How they develop. Result of these qualities. Ideal solution for a peaceful society.
Okay. What are the solution of for a peaceful society? These things we are going to discuss now. Okay. Divine or demonic qualities, just now we discussed, it is from 1 to 4. Divine qualities meant for making progress in spiritual understanding. Okay, as I told you, anger is not at all good. If you start fighting in front of your child, okay, what they will learn from you? They don't learn anything from you. Okay, and at the bottom, if you see the quotation, a family that prays together stays together. Look at the right side devotees, how nicely they are staying together and doing the Krishna consciousness. Okay, we have to free from anger. We are not especially show this type of anger in front of our children, but nowadays we are doing it. That's the reason they are also getting angry when they grown up. Okay, and demonic qualities, no possibility of liberation. If we have these qualities, we cannot liberate ourselves. Okay, how do they develop? Okay, they develop by birth. Sometimes by birth, these qualities will develop for us, and nature also. By nature, also we will get it, and by practice also we can develop. Okay, let's discuss one by one. How by birth? Okay, can anyone read this? Sudev Mataji.
Harekrishna Prabhu. One, birth. Abhija Tasya. One born of according to the Vedic scripture, very important to beset a child in godly atmosphere. Govardhan Sanskar is recommended for this purpose. Hare Krishna.
Thank you so much, Mataji. Actually, many people have a misconception that the child in the womb, many people are killing it, and they are saying that a child does not burn, like that they will say. But okay, if you see, it's very important from the birth itself. Okay, we can make them to become a Krishna consciousness. Example, if you see right side picture, Narada Muni. Okay, actually Prahlad Maharaj, when he's in the womb of the mother, Narada Muni is trying to explain to mother, but in the womb, child listen very attentively and he practice spirituality. Okay, from the child itself, by birth also, by doing Garbhadana Samskara, we can make child to grow in the spirituality, especially they can practice very nicely. Best example is Prahlad Maharaj. Not only Prahlad Maharaj, okay, when the child, especially in the womb of the mother, okay, they will listen more because they don't have any other senses to see and other things, but they listen more. Whatever activities mother does, especially during this 9 months, it will impact on the child. I observe in many cases, especially in my family members, okay, they used to shout, they used to get angry. The child also, okay, by birth itself, she was very angry. And some devotees, especially, whatever they listen, okay, during the session, we saw one of our devotee in there is a called Simantam ceremony. We went and done house program. Okay, whenever we go to their home for doing house program, the child look at us like this. Okay, they look at us whenever we're doing kirtan. Generally, childs don't enjoy kirtan, but this child enjoy the kirtan. Means by birth also we can build these qualities. You may say that, Prabhu, by birth I could not get this quality, then what to do? And Krishna has given another option for us, that is nature. Okay, can anyone read this? Tapan Prabhu, can you read?
Hare Krishna.
Hare
Nature. Our association with the modes of material nature decide our qualities. Demonic modes of passion, ignorance. And divine is mode of goodness.
Everyone. Thank you, Prabhu. Thank you, Tapan Prabhu. Actually, by nature also we can learn many qualities, especially I'll give you some examples so that you can understand it. These 3 modes of nature, it acts very well. I'll give you one example. If you are in a room of 5 devotees, okay, means 5 students, especially 5 students. When you went to the room and everyone is enjoying, like by taking songs, they're enjoying life, some is moving, watching movie, okay, some is playing, like that, everyone is doing. When you enter into that room, okay, do you get a desire to study?
No, Prabhu.
No. But for example, same person, in my own example, I saw this, same person, when you enter into other room, everyone opened their book and started reading it, they're doing some research. If you enter into that room, what type of thoughts you'll get it?
Study.
I want to study. Same thing has happened to one of my sons. Actually, he has done almost degree, PG has done it. I asked him, how you done? Only because of Chhattisgarh, like that he said. I told, wow, by just when you went for Chhattisgarh, how could you do it? Actually, I went to all other camps, actually working as an Indian Air Force. I was working for Indian Air Force at that time. Okay, when I went to all the places, everywhere I got bad association. Only because when I went to this Chhattisgarh or some other place, everyone started reading over there. By looking at them, I got inspired. Everyone is utilizing their life. Why don't I read? I started reading it, and he could complete his degree also. Only because of this association, especially these modes of nature. Okay, according to the modes of nature, as I told you, in the morning, always in the sattva guna. When we wake up in the morning, we don't get any desires, bad thoughts. You don't get it. Always divine qualities, you'll get it. Okay, with the help of these modes, we have to utilize it very effectively. Okay, and mode of passion and ignorance, these are demonic. Okay, and divine are mode of goodness. Based on this nature, okay, according to the place, time, circumstances, we should utilize effectively. Especially this night is in Tamoguna. Okay, Tamoguna, that's the reason our Acharya says in night you have to sleep. You see all bad activities, especially these ignorance activities, do in the night only. Okay, and coming back to, okay, Prabhu, I did not get good association. At the same time, I did not get very good qualities by birth. Then what about my case? And Krishna is giving a third formula for us. The third formula is practice. If you can practice, then your life will become very successful. Can anyone read this by raising your hand? Yes, Srinidhi Mataji, go ahead.
Practice. Even though material conditions are miserable, if these qualities are developed by practice by all classes of men, then gradually it is possible to rise to the highest platform of transcendental realization.
Very well. Thank you, Mataji. Actually, there is a saying in English also, okay, practice makes man perfect. Regarding this, there is a small incidence of a great person like Bruce Lee. Actually, Bruce Lee said, he said, I'm not afraid of a fighter. If any fighter comes, I'm not afraid of a fighter who knows 1,000 kicks. Okay, 1,000 kicks, different kicks. Okay, I'm not afraid of a fighter who knows 1,000 kicks, but I am afraid of a fighter who practice one kick for 1,000 times. One kick for 1,000 times. Regarding this, there is an example. Actually, in my childhood, my friend used to go for video games. Actually, he knows one kick. In entire video game, okay, every person, like punching game, I think, boxing game, he used to punch, he has to defend, he has to defend. Always he will take the kicks. No issue. But he know one kick at exactly at location he will hit it, he will die immediately. Okay. That is the reason Bruce Lee afraid of a person who practice one kick for 1,000 times. Even though at least one sloka of Bhagavad Gita, if you can implement in your life perfectly, then your life becomes successful. But we are not doing it. Okay, by practice, just by practice, many people, they raise themselves. Okay, by birth, as I told you, everyone is Shudra, but by practice, we can go ahead of Brahmana also. Okay, only because of practice. And we'll go to the next slide. And we'll ask, I think, Radha Prabhu join. Radha Prabhu, can you please read this sloka for us? This is a sloka that we are reading. Line by line, you read, Prabhu. We will also read after.
Sure, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Dandot pranam to all. Daivi sampad vimokshaya nibad.
Daivi sampada mokshaya.
Daivi sampada mokshaya.
Nibaddhaya suri mata.
Nibadaya surimata.
Masucha sampadam daivim.
Sucha sampadam devyai.
Abhijatosi Pandava.
Abhijato.
Pandava.
Can anyone read this by raising your hand? Yes, Kaushal Prabhu, go ahead.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. The transcendental qualities are conducive to the liberation, whereas the dynamic qualities make for bondage. Do not worry, O son of Pandu, for you are born with the divine qualities. Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Thank you, Prabhu. Actually, Arjuna is little bit afraid. Krishna, what is my quality? He's saying that, and Krishna says, don't worry. O son of Pandu, you are born with a divine qualities. Transcendental qualities are conducive to liberation. Transcendental qualities help us to liberate, whereas demonic qualities help us to fall down. We have to choose it very wisely. Okay, how we have to choose, as I already explained to you, this ABCD is very important. We have to try to implement things in our life. A stands for association, B stands for book reading. Okay, main important thing is best association. Okay, there is a story also regarding this. If you are interested, there is a beautiful story about association. Sadhu Sangha, ask me at the end, I'll try to explain. And C for chanting, D for DT Seva or Diet Krishna diet. By doing this, then we can easily raise ourselves, okay, from individual to family, family to iskcon society. Individually, we can worship Supreme Personality of Godhead. With family, also we can worship, we can do kirtan, and iskcon community will help us to practice this spirituality. Main thing, main solution is ABCD. And Arjuna asks, if I fight this war, am I demonic? And Krishna says, don't worry, Arjuna. Okay, you just, okay, if you fight, don't think that if I kill that person, then I'll become demonic. Don't worry about that. If you follow my instructions, you're never going to become a demonic person. By the instruction of me, you're doing it, then it will not incur any sin like that. Krishna guided him. Okay, if you look at from 6th to 7th sloka, okay, and Krishna started explaining about in detail more about, okay, there are two kinds of being. One is called divine, another one is demonic. I've already explained to you in a length of divine qualities, and now Krishna has started talking about demonic qualities. Okay, those who are demonic, they don't know what to do. Okay, and what they've done also, what they are going to do it also, they don't know. Okay, they neither forget about cleanliness nor proper behavior also. They don't say truth also. Many times, especially in college, you see, especially with boys, okay, they don't maintain any cleanliness. Okay, they will use the jeans for 2-3 months. Okay, shirts for 10 days, like that they will use. What happen if I use that uncleaned item? The reason is whatever activities that you do, okay, that will impact your consciousness. Okay, if your consciousness is impure, we cannot see the things very clearly. And Krishna says, okay, they say this world is unreal. Okay, with no foundation. Okay, God is not there. Let's enjoy this life, like that. They try to enjoy. Okay, especially they have a like lusty desires. With lusty desire, they want to enjoy. Okay, and they come to a conclusion also. Okay, following such conclusion, the demonic who lost themselves. Okay, they do, these people especially, they don't have any intelligence. They engage in unnecessary things. Okay, they don't take shelter of Supreme Personality of Godhead, and they run here and there. Okay, they focus more on pride, false prestige. Array, I'm doing this, like that. These are the demonic quality. They always in illusion. Okay, that I'm doing whatever I'm doing is right. Like that, they always behave, and they believe that to gratify the senses is a prime necessity. Whatever I have to do, just do it. Okay, my mind is asking, do this, you do it. Okay, this is their behavior. And what happens to the persons? Actually, are they happy by doing this? Krishna is saying that they're always anxious. I want this, that. Okay, and they bind it also because of these desires. They will bind into the material world, especially main culprit.
account ro password concrete ଟିକେ ଯୁବ Gmail.
Hare Krishna, please be on mute. After you talk, please be on mute. And Krishna started explaining about these demonic qualities, and after that, what will happen to us? And regarding this, there is a slide I just want to show to you. We have options. Okay, which options you want to choose? I'll share the slide. Anyone devotee, please raise your hand and try to read. From almost 7 to 20 slokas, we talked about these demonic people. Yes, Puja Katari Mataji, can you read?
Yes, Prabhuji, thank you, Dandavata. The demonic person who has no faith in God and super soul within himself perform all kind of activities simply for sense gratification. He does not know that there is a witness in his heart.
Okay, actually they don't care about Supreme Personality of Godhead, especially who is as a Paramatma inside the heart. They think that no one is watching me, let me do bad things, like that they will do it. You look at some pictures, actually what they're doing it is, Okay, forcibly they try to enjoy, forcibly they try to grab. Okay, but they forget about the great witness who is Supreme Personality of Godhead. Because of that, they are going to get the punishments. Okay, what demonic people will believe? Can anyone read this by raising your hand? Arshini Mataji, can you please read?
Sri Krishna Prabhuji, Danvat Pranam. Demonic beliefs don't know what is to be done and not to be done, do not follow Shastras. I am perfect and powerful, improper behavior, untruthful, unclean. He neither likes nor follow these rules. I am the controller and enjoyer, self-centered. Hare Krishna.
Can anyone give an example of these qualities?
Hitler Prabhuji.
Actually, in Shastras, we will talk about it. Actually, in Shastra, Duryodhana we can take. Okay, Duryodhana, Dhritarashtra. Okay, they don't know what is to be done, what not to be done also. Okay, improper behavior. Okay, they think that I am powerful. Especially Duryodhana, I think always I am powerful. He's always untruthful also. He will not tell the truth also. Unclean, not only from outside, from inside. With bad desires. He wants to control. I am the controller. I am the enjoyer. He always self-centered. Okay, what will happen to that person? Okay, Prabhu, little bit qualities I do have here, but what will happen to me? Okay, regarding this, there is a nice slide. Okay, can anyone please raise your hand and read? Those who did not get the chance. Yes, Oma Mataji, go ahead.
Attitude of demonic 11 to 12. Immeasurable anxieties.
From here, read.
Attitude. Sense gratification is the prime necessity of human civilization. Immeasurable anxieties. Network of thousands of desires and absorbed in lust and anger. Engagements. Secure money by illegal means for sense gratification.
They always run behind these things. Okay, I want to enjoy. I want to enjoy. I want to enjoy. Whatever happened to other person, I don't care. Primary necessity for me is sense gratification. Okay, he does that sense gratification. We should ask one question to him, like, are you happy? He is always anxious. Okay, thousands of desires will come into his mind. Okay, I want to enjoy. If that enjoyment is not fulfilled, he'll get anger. I show one picture. He's trying to break the laptop also because out of anger. Okay, engagement. You want to secure some money. Especially many people, they sit in front of the screen. Okay, what is my trading is going on? If trade goes here and there, they will commit suicide. This many anxieties they will have. Okay, and character. These are the characteristics of a demonic people. Regarding this, there is a beautiful sloka. I'll share the screen. We'll ask Ganga Prabhu to read it. Ganga Prabhu, are you there?
Yes, Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Can you read this sloka, Prabhu? We will all of us read after him.
Yeah, sure, Prabhu. Line by line.
Yes, Prabhu.
Atmasambhavita stabdha
आत्मसंभावित आस्पद्धा
धनमानामधान्वितः
धनमानान्वितः
यजन्ते नाम यज्ञैस्ते
यजन्ते नाम यज्ञन्ते
दम्भेन अविधिपूर्वकम्
Thank you so much, Prabhu. Can anyone devotee, those who did not get the chance, can you read the translation? Can anyone read the translation? Yes, Tapan Prabhu, go ahead.
Self-complacent and always imprudent, deluded by wealth and false prestige, they sometimes proudly perform sacrifices in name only, without following any rules or regulations. Hare Krishna.
Regarding this, there is a nice example. Actually, in this sloka, if you look at it, it is saying that, okay, they proudly says that I am also performing sacrifices. Okay, if you go and ask him what type of sacrifices you are doing, one time the one person is saying that, okay, I'm doing some welfare activity. I asked him what type of welfare activity are doing. Okay, I bought thousands of liquor bottle. I've distributed it freely. Like that he is saying. Actually, Shastra said to give charity. I'm giving in charity. Like that is saying. Is it right way to give charity?
No, Prabhuji.
No, Prabhuji.
Proudly saying, okay, in the name of, okay, in the name of charity, okay, they will do this type of things and they will proudly say, I'm also doing charity. Some persons, they work in slaughterhouses. These things we are not supposed to do it. These are the characteristics of a demonic people. This is not saying by me, it is saying by Supreme Personality of Godhead. They always perform religious rituals in name only without accepting any rules and regulations. Okay, it is called Avidhi Purvakam. Okay, means Vidhi means in a particular way, what Shastra said. Avidhi Purvakam means not against to the rules and regulations set by our Shastras. Okay, they says that recently during Corona time, one person started feeding daily another. I asked him why you're doing. They said many people they don't have food. That's the reason I'm distributing this food. I told if they're not having any food, okay, go to a places, especially most affected places, government hospital. There you go. Okay, the person who is in private hospital, they can bear it. That's the reason he's going it. Go and distribute food, especially prasadam in government hospital. He did not listen. He started feeding prasadam daily, like 1,000 people is sharing. And one day when the wine shop is open, he found no one is coming to him. And he was searching here and then, at least I should not waste the food, let me go and distribute. And he was surprised that who came to eat near to him, they all went to the wine shop. They're standing in a big queue over there. Okay, and why I'm saying you this example is, okay, we have to, in charity also, we have to do it very carefully. Okay, regarding this, there are some important points. We will go through it. Any one devotee, can you please read? Sudev Mataji, can you read?
Hare Krishna, demonic qualities continue, 1617. Perform religious rituals in name only without accepting any rules or regulation. Avidhi Purvakam. Disregard the rules and regulation of scriptures and are always impudent. Impudence is due to the illusion caused by wealth and false prestige. Takes sannyasi dress without following the restriction. Disbelief in preaching that whatever path one creates is one's one path. There is no standard path. Hare Krishna.
Thank you so much, Mataji. Actually, I mentioned you, they perform this type of activities against the Shastras, Avidhi Purvakam. Okay, they disregard the rules and regulations of scriptures. They create their own. Okay, and sometimes, especially, they wear a dress. Nowadays, in Kali Yuga, to become a sadhu, it's very easy. Like purchase some 500, 600 rupees dhoti kurta, you wear it. Okay, and you'll become a sannyasi. Like that, they selfly, like by wearing dress, they try to become as a sannyasi. But they smoke, they will go to prostitutes, this type of things they will do. And if you go and tell him why you're doing like this, they says, okay, you also smoke like that. They will give that type of answers. What they said, we forget it, and whatever we wish, we try to do those activities. We are not supposed to do these activities, but we have to choose the activities which is good for us. Okay, regarding this also, there are important slokas. Important points of these slokas. We will discuss this by sharing the slide. I'll share the slides. Can anyone read this? Those who did not get the opportunity. I request everyone please participate so that it will be an interactive session, not that it will go in a monopoly way. Yes. Yes, okay. Puja Mataji, go ahead.
Results of such qualities. 1618 to 1620.
Perplexed.
Visual anxieties.
Various anxieties.
Various anxieties. Network of illusions. Too strong attachment to sense enjoyment. Fall down to hell.
Yeah. Because of this, acquiring this type of qualities, okay, they'll perplexed in all the situations what to do. Okay, there will be in illusion, they are always attached to sense enjoyment. Okay, I know cigarette is injurious to health, but I cannot stop. I will drink. Because of that, they will fall down. Okay, and removal of these demonic qualities. How to remove these demonic qualities? The choice that we make, which direction you want to go. Okay, the person is standing over there with the foot, like with his shoes is standing, which direction you want to go, right, left, or straight? Which one is good direction for us? Regarding this, okay, there is a sloka also, gates to hell. These are the gates to hell. Another Prabhu, can you read this sloka continuously?
Yeah, sure, Prabhu. त्रिविधं नरकस्येदं द्वारं नाशनमात्मना कामक्रोधस्तथा लोभः तस्मात् त्रयं त्यजेत्.
Okay, Krishna is saying these are the gates to hell. If you have this quality, it means this type of things in us, then these are doors to hell. Can anyone read this? I request all the devotees, please participate.
There are 3 gates leading to this hell: lust, anger, and greed. Every sense man should give this up, for they lead to the
Degradation of degradation
of the soul.
Okay. Actually, as I told you, main gates to the hell, Krishna is saying that lust, anger, and greed. Okay, regarding this, we had a beautiful sloka. Hope anyone remember this sloka? Okay, there is a sloka, Dayato Vishan Pumsa Sangaste Shupajayate Sangas Sanjayate Kama Krodho Vijayate. In second chapter, we learned it. And after that, what happens? Dayato Vishan Pumsa. For example, why we are getting these bad thoughts? As I told you at the beginning, sometimes our heart says to go towards right side, sometimes it goes towards left side. Means for good and bad, we will fight. Okay, sometimes, many times we will do the bad things only, even though knowingly. The reason is Dayato Vishan Pumsa. Means we are thinking about that object continuously. I know it's bad, but I'm thinking. Dayato Vishan Pumsa Sangaste Shupajayate. Because of that, I'll get associated with that object. I'll keep that in my mind. Okay, after that, what will happen? Dayato Vishan Pumsa Sangaste Shupajayate Sangas Sanjayate Kama. Okay, you'll get a desire. Lust. Kama, lust. Okay, after that, Kama Krodho Vijayate. Means if lust is fulfilled, I want greed, more and more. And if lust is not fulfilled, anger. If anger comes, what happens? Can anyone guess? If anger comes, what happens? Sure.
You will fall down.
He will fall down. Why you fall down, Mataji?
Because he will become ignorant.
Yeah. Okay, because of this anger and other things, okay, he will lose his intelligence. He will lose his intelligence. That's the reason he will fall down. We need to be very careful, especially about this lust, anger, and greed. How to overcome these gates? And Krishna is giving answer also in 23rd and 24th slokas. We're almost to an end. Okay, within 2-3 minutes we're going to end. Can anyone read this? Please give chance to others also. Uma Mataji done. Vijay Kalyani Mataji done. Sapan Prabhu, can you read this?
Yes, Prabhuji. How to overcome these gates? Result of not following Shastra 16.23. If one disregards scriptural injunction and acts according to his own whims, there is neither perfection nor happiness nor supreme destination. Need to follow Shastra 16.24. To control and regulate these demonic qualities, one must follow scriptural injunctions for the purpose of gradual elevation. Hare Krishna.
Okay. Actually, regarding these demons and divine people, Krishna has given a solution. Okay, if you disregard especially scriptural injections, then we will fall down. There is neither perfection nor happiness. We cannot happy and we cannot become perfection also. And if you follow the Shastras, what will happen? It will help us to control and regulate these demonic qualities, and one must follow the scriptural injection. Okay, then we can gradually elevate ourselves, especially this Janma Mrityu Jaravadi. You look at the person, okay, in engage, he is becoming old, again, it's taking birth and is going up. Okay, based on his different desires, he is going to take different types of bodies. Okay, sometimes man, sometimes horse, like the different bodies also is going to take. We need to be very careful and we need to gradually elevate. We should not degrade ourselves from our, especially human life. Okay, everyone has a choice. Okay, what choice you want to make? Okay, there are blue color and there are red color. Which choices you want to make? We will read it and we will see which choices we want to make. Bansilal Prabhu, can you read this? Bansilal Prabhu, are you there?
Hello.
Yes, Prabhu.
Hello. Yeah, hi. Yeah, Prabhu. Everyone has a choice. Perform acts for self-realization. Follow the scriptures. Escape the gates. Attains the supreme destination.
This indicated with blue
Rejects the
color.
scriptures.
Yeah, go ahead, Prabhu.
Act whimsically, miserable, degrades to hell.
Very well. Thank you, Prabhu. If you look at the our top pictures, it is indicated in blue color. Okay, performs acts for self-realization. We have to introspect ourselves. Okay, and you have to follow the scriptures. With this, we can escape the gates. Okay, and we can attain supreme personality of Godhead. If we reject it, then we act whimsically and we will become miserable and we will degrade to hell. Okay, which choice you want to make? It's your wish. Thank you so much for joining today's session. Okay, we'll quickly see what is there for tomorrow. Can anyone read this? Yes, Surendra Kumar Prabhu, go ahead.
Hare Krishna Prabhu. The acronym is FACE. So F for faith, that will be from 1st to 3rd. Second is austerities, that will be from 4th verse to 4th sloka to 19th sloka. Third is charity, C for charity, that will be from 20th sloka to 22nd sloka. Fourth one is E for enjoyer or everything, that will be from 23rd sloka to 28th sloka.
Thank you so much, Prabhu. Thank you so much, all the devotees for joining today's session. I'd like to thank from the bottom of the heart. And before we end, before we take up the questions, okay, I request all the devotees, all of us chant this Hare Krishna mantra for 18 times. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna,
Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama,
Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Rama,
Hare Hare,
Rama,
Hare Rama,
Hare
Rama,
Krishna,
Hare Hare,
Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare Rama,
Krishna,
Rama,
Hare Hare,
Rama, Hare Hare,
Hare Rama,
Hare Krishna,
Rama,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Rama,
Krishna,
Rama,
Hare
Rama,
Hare,
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Krishna,
Rama,
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Rama,
Krishna, Hare
Rama,
Hare,
Rama, Hare Hare,
Hare Rama,
Hare
Rama,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Rama,
Hare Hare,
Rama,
Hare Rama,
Hare Hare,
Rama,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Hare,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Hare,
Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Thank you so much. All are interested regarding this, especially association with a few devotees regarding this a small story. If you are interested, I'll share the story with you. And after that, we'll ask Gangadhar Prabhu relation and we'll take the question. Is it okay? Shall I explain that story to you?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yes.
Okay. Actually, one time Narada Muni went to Vishnumurti and asked, okay, every people talking about the Sadhu Sangha association. A is very important. You are saying association. Why this association is very important? And in Shastras also it is clearly written. Okay, many times we speak Sadhu Sangha, Sarva Sasrika hai. Sadhu Sangha, Sarva Sastra kahe, Lava Matru Sadhu Sangha, Sarva Siddhi hoy. Means for momentary time also, if you had a good association with the sadhus, okay, you'll get all the siddhis, means all good will come to you. Okay, what is the importance of this sloka? Can you please explain me? Okay, Narada Muni went and asked Vishnumurti. Then Vishnumurti said, okay, I'll answer your question. Okay, please go and, before I explain you about this, please go and ask the bird. Ask the bird. He went and casually went and asked the bird, okay, what is Sadhu Sangha? And bird immediately died. And he could not understand, hey, what wrong word I asked? Is it a bad word? By listening this word, does the bird dies? He came back to Vishnumurti and says, okay, he came back to Vishnumurti and says, okay, what is Sadhu Sangha? Can you please explain me? Because I went and asked the bird died. And Vishnumurti said, Narada Muni, this time go and ask the cow, which has just now given a birth to a calf. Go and ask to the calf. And he was thinking, first time I went and asked, bird died. If calf dies, what should I do? Like that, with this intention only. Okay, Vishnumurti told, let me go and ask. Like that, he went and asked to the calf, what is Sadhu Sangha? And immediately calf also died. And he was thinking, did I ask any bad question? Why these bad signs are happening? When I asked the question, immediately bird died and now calf died. What should I do? And he went to Vishnumurti and said, Prabhu, if you want to explain me, you please explain. Please don't send me to anyone. Whenever I'm going and asking any person, the means the bird has died and the calf has died, please don't send me to anyone. You please explain to me now. He said, okay, this is the last time. Please go and ask to a king. Just now he has given a birth to a baby. Okay, Yuvraj. Go and ask to that Yuvraj. Was afraid. Oh my God. Okay, just now went and asked bird. Bird's parents cannot do anything. Okay, I went and asked the calf. Cow could not do anything to me. But if I go and ask to a Yuvraj, just now he has taken a bird. If I go and ask him, if it die, what king will do to me? He said, this is the last time you go and ask him. Okay, with a lot of confidence he went, and the king also welcomed him. Oh, Narada Muni, I'm so fortunate that you came. You please come and have a seat. Like that, he welcomed him. Okay, I got a child. I'm very happy. You ask anything, I'll give you. Like that, he said. He said, I have a question. He said, okay, you can ask me. No, I want to ask your child. My child, how will answer? He said, I'll ask. He went and he asked, give me passage also. Because if he died, immediately you want to run away from that place. And he went slowly, with some fear only, he went and asked, what is Sadhu Sangha? And the child laughed and he died. And he ran from that place and he came to Vaikuntha and he said, Mahaprabhu, you please tell me what is Sadhu Sangha? And he was surprised to see a baby. I mean, just now died, he was in Vaikuntha. He was puzzled and he asked, what is Sadhu Sangha? Can you please explain me? Don't send to me anyone. Please tell me the importance of the Sadhu Sangha. And Vishnumurti said, you could not understand till now? Actually, Sadhu Sangha, okay, Sadhu Sangha, Lavamatru Sadhu Sangha, Sarvasiddhi hoy means just by your momentary association of a pure devotee like you, Narada Muni, the bird has taken a higher birth. From bird life to, she has taken a birth as a calf. Just by your association, he got liberated and he has taken a birth as a Yuvraj. Okay, to a king, he has taken a birth. And just by your momentary association, he liberated and he came to Vaikuntha. Vaikuntha is a place, okay, there is no kunta, there is no misery, he is going to live happily. This is the importance of Sadhu Sangha. That's the reason when we go to temple, they ask us to sit for some time. It's not for namesake, it's not a ritual. Okay, you have to make it spiritual. Okay, if you go to any temple, there may be any sadhu is there, they may be giving some speeches to you. Just by listening that speeches, your life will become, okay, your life will be liberated. That's the reason when we go to temple, they ask us to sit, not for namesake, just to have that association. When you go to pilgrimage places also, okay, we are not supposed to see with the eyes, we have to see with the ear. Okay, with very good association, if you go, then you will enjoy that atmosphere. Okay, and this is the importance of Sadhu Sangha. Okay, if you by birth, okay, the three activities that I shared with you, by birth, many people acquire good qualities. If not, okay, by nature. Okay, if you could not acquire these good qualities, by good association, you can acquire very good qualities. That is very important. I like to thank all the devotees, okay, almost this is 16th, 17th day, I think. Okay, regularly you are attending. That's the reason I told you. Okay, Manushyanam Sahasreshu Kaschit Etatisde Etadamapi Siddhanam Kaschin Mam Veta. Okay, out of thousands of men, only few people came and attending this type of classes. In that, okay, very few people are staying till to the end. Very happy that you are staying till to the end. Thank you so much. Okay, knowingly or unknowingly, if I did any mistakes or if anything is there in my speech, please forgive me. And before taking up questions, we will ask Gangadhar Prabhu realization about this chapter. Gangadhar Prabhu, if you don't mind sharing.
Thank you, Prabhu. Thank you for giving me a chance. So, Dandot Pranam to all devotees. So, realization means there's one important thing that we need to understand from this chapter is that Krishna, he says that, a demoniac person, how he speaks, how he behaves, he mentions at one point, he says that, asom, I mean, how, what kind of behavior the behavior of a demonic person in that process. Krishna explains like this: asomaya hatishitru hanishe chaparanapi ishwaroham ahambogi siddhoham balavan sukhi. So a demoniac person, what he says is that, I am everything. I can take care of my enemies. I can slay them. And there is no other supreme than to me. I am the Ishvara, he says. I am the God. Ishwaroham ahambogi. I am the supreme enjoyer. I like that. The demoniac people mentality will be there nowadays. In this Kali Yuga, in this age. So there are many people, they pop up and say that, I am God. I realize that I am God. So you can come devote to me. I can take care of all your wishes. I can, just come and devote to me. I'll give whatever boons you want, like that people will say. Here Krishna is saying those who says that they are Ishvara, they are God, they are demoniac people. So it's a good realization that we need to understand from this chapter is that any human being cannot claim himself as a god. If he's claiming himself as a god, then we have to understand that this person is a demoniac mentality person. We are part and parcel of God, but we are not the supreme God, because when we claim as God, then we have to also expect the potency of Almighty. So we don't have that such strength to show expect that potency, right? So we cannot claim as God. So that's what a good realization I took from this chapter. Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Thank you so much, Prabhu. Actually, Srila Prabhupada said, if anyone comes and says, I am God, actually Srila Prabhupada says he is a dog. And not only that, actually, we can ask some questions also. Arjuna asked, like Arjuna believed that Krishna is Supreme Personality of Godhead. Only in Kali Yuga, he knows that many people, they come and claim that I am God. Okay, if you are God, show Vishwarupa. If you are God, lift Govardhan. Okay, if not Govardhan, lift at least little finger continuously for 7 days and 7 nights. We will believe you that you are God like that. We cannot lift our hand continuously, okay, for at least 1 hour also, I think. And many people say that I am God.
One, Hare Krishna, Prabhu. One essence I took from this whole thing, in as much as I understand the demonic quality in man, I also want to take one quality from this whole class, is that if Krishna is in the heart and everything you do, he is a witness there, then we must be very conscious about our speech. We must be conscious of everything we do. So when we walk, when we talk, how we do with our 5 senses, that is very important. And I'm very happy that Krishna allowed me to join this class without knowing that there is a class. I just happened to pop up.
Nice. Happy to see you, Mataji. Thank you so much for joining.
Every Sunday you keep this class this hour?
No, Mataji. Actually, these 18-day sessions are going on. This one new batch. I shared in our group also. Actually, every Wednesday and Saturday we are sharing the same link in our groups. You got that message, you joined. Okay,
what's
if
the
you
name
wish,
of the
you can join continuously. For next 2 days and next 2-3 days this session goes. Use the same link and join Mataji.
Okay. Okay, Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Thank you so much. Hare Krishna, if you have any questions, you can ask me now.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna, Srinidhi Mataji.
Prabhuji, you told you will say a story about anger. No?
Okay. Actually, one person was very much angry. Okay, when he was going on two-wheeler, he was very much angry on four-wheeler person, and he kicked the car. While going, he kicked the car. Then what will happen to that person?
He'll only get hurt.
Okay, I'll show a video. Yeah, I got it. I'll show you one. Yes. Okay, regarding this, I have to pause. Thank you. If you kick the car, nothing will happen. You kick the car and you fall. These things we are doing in our life also. If you keep anger on other person, okay, this anger will not harm that person, but it will harm you. It is like keeping a fire inside your hand. If you have fire, immediately you have to throw, or you have to keep it inside your hand.
True.
You have to throw immediately. Regarding this, there is a sloka. We'll ask Ganga Prabhu to explain about this sloka. Ganga Prabhu, can you please explain?
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Yes, Prabhu, go ahead.
Yes, Prabhu. Which sloka you are talking about?
Anger, Prabhu. Like the 20% anger will be for a less time.
Okay, that one. So there is a saying in Shastra that, Uttame kshanakopasya, madhyame jatika dvayam, mandacha ahoratram, papishtantu maranantaram. It is said like this. So people who are situated in a sattvic mode, people who are sadhus kind of people, their anger would be for a minute or so on, and it disappears. And people who are little less than that quality, who are middle kind of people, you can say, not sadhu, but at the same time not demon kind of nature. So for those people, the anger would be for an hour or 2 hours or like that. And those who are ignorant people, for them the anger would be for at least a day or 2 days like that. And those who are completely demoniac, those who are sinful, miserly misers, for them the anger would be, they will continue till they die. That's the reason it said papishtantu maranadaram. So the anger for misers will continue until they die.
Thank you, Prabhu.
That's what it is told in Shastras. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Srinidhi Mataji, for reminding me.
Prabhuji, I have a question.
Yeah.
We in early morning we are in Sattva Guna. What about people in demonic? People having demonic qualities.
Okay. At that time, they'll go to sleep, Mataji. Early morning, generally people will wake up around 4 o'clock, 3:30, like that, devotees will wake up. Whereas demonic people, the night they'll go to pubs and bar, around 3:30, 4 o'clock they will sleep. Okay.
Thank you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Yes, Puja Katari Mataji.
Prabhuji, I asked you that question, Prabhuji. What species are like Satyuga, Dwapar Yuga, and Treta Yuga? Kali Yuga, we all know. What about those yugas, Prabhuji?
Okay. Can you be specific, Mataji? Yes, I'll try to answer it today.
The question was, I asked, just as we all know, Kali Yuga, the person is demon. He's a Rakshasa. So who is Satyuga? Satyuga, what celestial?
Okay. Okay, got it. Yes, Mataji. At right time you asked this question, Mataji. I really appreciate you. Actually, as I told you at the beginning of the class, when I talked about these qualities, divine and demonic qualities, I told you these qualities are in us and we are fighting in between us, either to do good or bad. Okay. And Mataji is asking if I could understand your question, Mataji. about this demon, okay, in Satya Yuga, like in Kali Yuga, you're saying that it is in a person. In other yugas, where is this person? Am I right, Mataji?
Who is Satyuga, Prabhuji? Is
Yeah.
Satyuga a Gandharva? Is Satyuga is a celestial person? Treta Yuga, is he a Yaksha? As Kali Yuga, we know he is a Rakshas.
Okay. Actually, in Kali Yuga, Rakshasa is not Kali Yuga, Mataji. Dominance will be more in Kali Yuga. The Rakshasa dominance will be more in Kali Yuga, whereas in Draupadi Yuga, it will be little less. Okay. In Treta Yuga, it is even little less. Especially in Satya Yuga, the good qualities are more, demonic qualities is less. Like we can consider as just for example, I'm saying you, if it is 75% good people are there, 25% bad people are there. In Satya Yuga. As the Yuga progresses, it will come 50, and now 75% bad people will be there, 25% good people will be there. As the time progresses, it will decrease also.
Prabhuji, there is a story, Prabhuji. They are like many people talk this Shastra story. Where Brahmadev, when Satyuga young, Kalyuga was already a person of grown man. Okay, he was a grown man. Satyuga was a young person, a very, very child-looking 16-year-old person. At that time, Satyuga came, Prabhuji, to in this world. That was a time of Satyuga. And to Shrishti, Brahmadev explains the story. And Shrishti asks, why you are protecting me, Brahmadev? And Satyuga and Shrishti both were together in that place. At that time, Kalyuga was the one who wants to come first. No, my time should come first. Satyuga can come at fourth place. I want to come first. At that time, to stop Kalyuga, Lord Sri Hari Vishnu and Lord Shiva both were the one who stopped him and put him in the jail in the upper planetary system. And they put him in the jail. The whole time when Sri Hari Vishnu fought him, Lord Shiva came at that time. Lord Sri Hari Vishnu asked Lord Shiva, why are you eating Bela? Why don't you come and help me to stop Kalyuga? But Lord Shiva said, you handle him first, let me, I'll come second. So Lord Sri Hari Vishnu handled the case first. Then when Lord Shiva came, something happened, Prabhuji, that storyline, I don't know. Kalyug was completely...
Gauranga Prabhu, can you answer this question, Prabhu? I could not understand what Mataji is saying. Can you...
Whole story happened, Prabhuji. That's why I want to know.
Gauranga Prabhu?
Hare Krishna, Mataji. So, where did you find this story, Mataji? What is the reference of this story? From which scripture you found this?
Well, this was the one case like when normally what's happening right now. So I took this case to my Panditji. He narrated this story. I was like, okay, you are saying story, I get it. And I went to another Prabhuji. He also narrated the same story. I did not told him that same story was narrated by certain someone. Then I went to the third person. He narrated the same story, but he also recommended me to watch some serial. I wrote that serial now. I don't know where that book is. So tomorrow I'll let you know the serial name. But he also narrated the same story. So there is certain sound, and that Prabhuji also named the Mataji from whom Kalyug was born, and to that Mataji, Lord Brahmadev said, I will bless you that you will have a son that will have a time frame that's called Kali Yuga. So I just want to know if Kali Yuga is a Rakshas, who are other things? Because to Kali Yuga, this other Rakshasa said like, oh, now you want to come here. Because other Rakshasa, at that time, in that storyline said, the round table conference, it happens in the demonic kingdom, not in God's kingdom. Round table conference, this Rakshasas were sitting and they were talking. And that time Kalyug came there because he was a new Rakshas in the Rakshas kingdom. So all the demons said, oh, now you are here, so you want the throne. Kali Yuga was pretty much very clear. I'm not a small-minded people like you. I want to rule the whole Yuga. So at that time only Kali Yuga got the biggest throne, but he's not the king, but he got the biggest throne. So this is the whole storyline I just figured out. The same story said by the three people also, Prabhuji. So that's one thing. If you can please find out the whole story also and let me know in later, I'll be very happy to storyline.
Please give us reference also, Mataji, from where you heard it. Like sometimes it may happen that you may hear same story by repeated persons, but what is the reference? That is also important. For example, when we talk, we will give you some reference. Like I give you some examples. Okay, you may ask me from where you have taken it. Like that, we will try to give you references also. It is there in Srimad Bhagavatam. When he talked about different narkas, it is there in Srimad Bhagavatam. Yesterday, when Sapan Prabhu asked, like, where are the descriptions of different types of hellish planets? Ganga Prabhu said it's in Garuda Puranam, in Bhaushyata Puranam, these things are there. Like that, some evidence. If you there, actually, frankly speaking, Mataji, I never heard about this type of story. That's the reason we are asking for reference. I'm not saying you are wrong, but I'm not saying like it. Like if you have references, we can have a clear-cut idea whether it is right or wrong. These things we can elevate it, Mataji.
What are the so that we talk about
please give us reference, Mataji. Like, okay, same story can be told by many people, but what is the reference that they want to give?
Okay, I'll just find out and let you know.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Ask the storyline.
Yes. Yes, any other questions?
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
For me, how I see Krishna consciousness is that you have to find yourself and see what path you have to go and lead your life to the best of your ability in peace and tranquility, and also teach others to live a life that is full of happiness, and then you create your own pastime, and like Prabhupada come and he lived example life. He lived a life to show us how we can live our life, and he was free from ego and he lived like a child. One Maharaj told me yesterday he is so sad that Prabhupada left the planet, because if Prabhupada was here, they would have been like a child, and he was like a father and a mother to guide them. And they were so happy with him. And now that he left the planet, they are lost. So I guess this deep ego within the mind, we have to come out of it and become a child and study to live our life, and also help others to live by giving them the same knowledge that you would have gotten in peace and happiness and stuff like that.
Very well. Very good, Mother. Thank you so much.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Prabhu, Puja Kataria Mataji is there still?
Yes, Prabhuji, I'm here.
Yeah. So you wanted to know the lineage of Kali, no, Mataji? So I'll give you a reference. Please study that. You will understand, who is Kali. So Srimad Bhagavatam, 4th canto, 8th chapter, 3rd sloka you read. So it is mentioned like this. Tayo sambhavalobho nikritischa mahamate thabhyam krodascha himsascha yad durukti swasakalihi. So it is said, this conversation was happening between Maitreya and Vidura. O great soul, from Damba and Maya were born greed and Nikriti. Are cunning from their combination came children named Krodha, who is anger, and Himsa, envy. And from their combination were born Kali and his sister Durukti. So Kali is the
Can you give the
son
reference,
of
sloka number, Prabhu, share?
Yeah, 4 Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 4, Chapter 8. third sloka.
Okay.
So Kali's mother and father were Krodha and Himsa.
The hymns. Okay. Ah. Krodha hymns. Okay.
Okay. So this lineage comes from Adharma. I mean, Adharma's lineage, the children, grandchildren, like that it comes. Okay. Srimad Bhagavatam, 4th canto, when you open 8th chapter, from Sloka 1 to 8, the description of Adharma comes. Within that, you will see the mother and father of Kali.
Okay, Prabhuji. Thank you so much. So,
Welcome.
thank you so much. My half of the problem has solved. Thank you very, very much.
Thank you, Mata. Hare Krishna.
Thank you.
Just now told about this sloka only, Mata, sharing.
Krodha. This sloka only, Prabhuji?
This one.
Okay, give me 1 minute, Prabhuji. Let it be here. Thank you, Prabhuji. Thank you so much.
Welcome, Mataji. Thank you.
This is the power of Sadhu Sangha, Prabhuji. Today only Sadhu classes was there. Thank you so much. You all are amazing wise ones. Thank you very, very much. Thank you. Dandavat Pranam. Thank you so much.
Welcome, Mataji.
Govardhan Prabhuji for you also.
Oh, I have not done anything, Mataji. I could not understand what you said.
So much. Thank you for your presence and Dandavat Pranam.
Thank you so much for your active participation. I'd like to thank Sapan Prabhu also. Yesterday, I talked about this Pukuda project and Prabhu came forward and done the donation. I really thank Sapan Prabhu from the bottom of the heart. May Lord Krishna always take you in the right path, Prabhu. Thank you so much for your kind donation.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Thank you very much, Sapan Prabhu. We informed our senior also. He was very happy, like when we told that one of our participants, Sapan Prabhu, who is participating in our 18 days Gita program, who came forward and gave us some donations. He was very happy about you, Prabhu. So if time permits, probably you will meet him in our further sessions. His name is His Grace Varada Krishna Prabhu, who is in iskcon since last 30 years. He was a software engineer, but he was very much fascinated towards spirituality, and he joined iskcon for full time. So he heads Hyderabad, Bangalore, and Bangalore, Raichur, Shadnagar, and these are the main temples he heads. So we informed him. He was very happy, and he shared his blessings to you. So we'll definitely make sure one day, we will make you meet him. Thank you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Yeah, thank you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Regularly, we'll have a meeting with His Grace Radha Krishna Prabhu. When we had a meeting, I felt very happy. I shared your experience, and I shared about you. I felt very happy. I said, "Oh my God!" I felt very happy.
Yes, Prabhuji. Yeah.
Okay. If no other questions are there, we will end the session here. Okay, thank you so much for joining today's session. Okay, I'd like to thank Sudevi Mataji, Srinidhi Mataji, Sapan Prabhu, Puja Katari Mataji, Malati Mataji, Kaushalnadika Prabhu, Archini Mataji, Prabhu, Anita Mataji, Ganga Prabhu. Thank you so much for your patience till 9:40 also. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna. Vanchakalpatarupyasya kripa sindhubhya vacha pattanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo